Hello and welcome once again, fellow gamers. This is Small Archangel. Thank you for joining me for today's episode of 7 Days to Die Alpha 17 Experimental. We've had an update to the experimental build, so we will have to wait and see how that affects our game. If it causes a lot of bugs and things, we're going to have to start again, basically, but I'm resistant to doing that for the moment if we don't have to. There's a tree growing through my base. Okay, so that's hopefully not going to prevent me from actually getting out of my base, because that would be really inconvenient, but that was not there before, so I might have to cut that down. In fact, there's a couple of them, so I don't know what's going on out there. If you saw the last episode, you'll know that where is my torch? I don't have a torch, unfortunately, due to the fact that yeah, let's just, I need to shut that down tight. Honestly, I can't see a thing. We don't have a torch due to the fact that we lost everything in the last episode because I died. So we're going to have to go back to our point of origin here. Now, where's that tree? I did cut down all the trees in the vicinity. Look at that lighting. Isn't that wonderful? It's really nice. That's actually clipping straight through my house, isn't it? So let's just, hopefully, we are actually cutting the tree down here and not... No, we are not. I just cut a hole in my wall. What the heck? Yes, of course it does. Oh my goodness, this is crazy. Alright, so, I don't know about that tree. I really don't. Let's just see if we can repair up this axe. In fact, we could probably do with making a new one, couldn't we? Oh gosh, this is terrible. Can't see a thing. Right, we'll just see if we can pick up a few stones to do this, because obviously I left everything behind. Let's just see, can I hit this with a sledgehammer? I can, but I'm not sure what good it does me, really. That did not give me any stone. It destroyed it, but didn't give me any stone. Okay, well, there you go. Right, so we're going to need some more stones, and I could punch them, I suppose. Think we could probably, to be honest, let's just scrap that, because I think that we could probably make a better quality axe by now. I may be deluding myself here. We may not be able to. Oh, yes, we can. Fantastic. Secure storage chest. I've made one of those because in the last episode, obviously, something of a fail. We got encumbered and encumbrance killed us. So we're going to have to make sure in future that if we get too much stuff and don't want to drop any of it, we're going to have to make sure that we we leave some of it behind. Now, that is just not going anywhere, is it? This tree is there, but it's not there, which is kind of weird. So this is definitely a bug. Right, I'm going to have to try and we don't have any wood. Of course we don't have any wood. Oh my gosh, what is this? Okay, so that tree is not going anywhere. We can't destroy it, which is bizarre. This one I can take down, but not the one that's growing through my house, which is a bit weird. So I'm assuming that is going to have something to do with the update, because it certainly wasn't there before. Right, I'm going to put this tree here. There we go. And then, nope, that's the ground. So as far as the game's concerned, this tree isn't here. Very bizarre. Right, let's go and get our backpack. This we definitely have to do. Now, I am going to have to rely on melee because I do not have anything else at the moment. I can use a sledgehammer, I suppose. We'll try that, but it's quite slow. And I don't have any arrows at the moment, and I don't have what it takes to even make any arrows. We're going to have to get some stone along the way, perhaps, and then we can craft some. I don't have any feathers. I've got 27 feathers, actually. So we should do that. We always need more more stone and wood and things anyway at this juncture, so we'll take some of that. We're also making flagstone because we really want to be able to there's lots of nests around here. This is great. We're also making flagstone because we want to fortify the base. Now obviously this is day 5. We're gonna have a horde turning up. Now we're not doing brilliantly well as it is, but as soon as a horde turns up, I'm toast, I think. This is getting, really, really difficult. It's quite challenging. And I haven't worked out how to thwart the zombies yet. I mean, this is all in the name of science anyway. This is experimentation to see what goes and what does not. Obviously, my health is pretty bad at the moment, but I don't have anything that I can actually do about it because I don't have a medical kit. I don't have any medication at all. The only thing I've got is aspirin. No, I've got vitamins, and I've got, what's the other thing I've got? I've got some booster shots or something, which are good for boosting your stamina and your strength, which is nice. We'll probably take one of those on Horde Night, but for the moment, we're running on substandard health and stamina due to the fact that stamina is now, of course, connected directly to how much you've eaten. And I did eat before we left the house. However, that does not mean, there we go, we're not at 100% by any means. See, it does not go back up. It only goes up to 66. So in point of fact, you can sort of see. I've been looking for a HUD mod, and I haven't been able to find a HUD mod that works without affecting other things as well. I only want the HUD. I only want to be able to see my food and water stats on the screen. That is it. I don't want to enlarge the size of my backpack. I don't want to change anything else. So, okay, where are we going? This way. So, yeah, I haven't found one yet. Red has made a new HUD mod, but I'm afraid to say I haven't worked out how to download the thing. Oh, it's just here. So, oh, there it is, look. Now, before I do anything else, I'm going to do this. I'm going to put this down. There we go. Oh, that is not what I meant. And I have to try and take all of that, don't I? There we go. And then we're going to have to put some of it in here. Oh, look, first aid kits. Nice. We'll use one of those. There's loads of first aid kits, actually. You can see why I didn't want to drop any of this stuff, can't you? Okay, so I'm going to drop a bunch of stuff in here. Do you know what? I'm doing that the wrong way around, aren't I? But I wonder if I can drop all of it in there, actually. That would be the sensible thing to do. And then we can decide what we're taking back with us. Okay, so I'm going to take these weapons, definitely. And the ammunition. I want my shiv, compound bow, nail gun. And a marksman's rifle. We've got any more ammo in there? There's an anvil. Yes, we've got my stone arrows and that. And let's take my resources that I really need too. There we go. And we will be back for the rest. We want the rebar frame and the wood frames. And we'll have that. In fact, we'll have a full stack of medical kits. There we go. And we will be back for that. So I just need to mark this location on the map with a quick waypoint. And then head for my bedroll, which isn't marked. Whoa, really? That's a little bit strange, actually. Why is my bedroll not marked? Okay, there we go. We've marked it as base now, but I may just have to reset my bedroll, because without that, I could probably make myself a better bow now, can't we? Let's just try out this sledgehammer. Of course, I'm very cautious about melee because we can't backpedal as quick as well as we. Yay, he's down. That's nice. We can't backpedal as fast as we used to be able to. But the other thing is that zombies hit hard. They really do. They hit harder than they used to. And from that point of view, eggs. Now, that was stupid, wasn't it? Yes, it was. I don't want to be carrying anything else than being encumbered. Encumbrance kills. Let's avoid it. So yeah, zombies hit hard. They take a lot of my health when they do so, and they still stun and all the rest of it. So we want to be very careful. It was that killed me the last time, frankly. So we'll just go back to base. I'll reset my bedroll just to make sure that that is actually functioning as a spawn point. Obviously, it functioned fine as a spawn point the last time when we died, but I just want to make sure that hasn't changed with the update. As I say, we're going to have to be careful with things now because all sorts of things might have changed. And that looks like it needs repairing, but... Oh, I can't get up there very well anyway. I just see there's another one here. And that is that destroying the wood? No, it looks like it's actually taking the tree. No, it wasn't. It just destroyed a piece of my base. Wow, trees that aren't really there. Okay, so I think at the very least, we're going to have to move out of here, aren't we? We are going to have to move out of here. I'd break into that safe to put all this lot in there, but to be quite honest, yeah, I'm not sure. Yes, I'm not sure how long it's going to take me to break into that safe, really. Could take some time, really. Okay, let's put all this stuff in here. There we go. Okay, now we should be able to go. Now, what have I destroyed down here? That, by the look of it. Okay, I have no actual clue what I accidentally destroyed there. Could have been anything. And we're going to head back and pick up the rest, I hope. But yeah, I think we're going to have to find somewhere else to call home, given that one's now got a tree growing through it, which is annoying, but this is what you get with updates. Unfortunately, this is a kind of exactly the kind of thing that can happen. And also, we don't get any major problems. We can continue with this game. We haven't got that far, however, so if we have to restart, then we have to restart, and that's just the way it is. Okay, 63 out of 100, that's as much as we're going to get. We've got some food in this chest as well, which is why I really don't want to be leaving it behind. We definitely want to pick that up. Okay, I have some lamb rations with me, so we should be able to pick those up. There we go. And we'll take all the food and the honey, of course. Painkillers, you see, we want those. And then there's another first aid kit, which is going to be useful. Let's just scrap that and get it out of the way. Oops. And a fire axe, electrical parts, bottled murky water. We want... Ow! Blast it! Wow! Okay, should have looked to make sure there wasn't anyone sneaking up on me. You always used to be able to hear the zombies coming, but now, apparently, you can't. So she's down finally, but my goodness me. Right, in that case, we're going to use that. That gets that out of the way. My goodness me. Let's just make sure there's no one else around here. Good grief. Okay, I'm going to put water in these two jars as well, because that way... Always looks to me like there's something under the water, but there isn't. It's just a graphical kind of glitch. And then those can go in that stack there, and hopefully we can pick up the rest of these items here. Okay, now the only thing is we can just make 39 arrows. That will sort that out. And then in there we've just got a couple of items which I'm just going to leave for the moment, to be fair. Right, we're going to head back now, back to base, drop this stuff off. I want to fortify the base. We're going to have to stay there for the moment because it's too late to be moving on now. Because if we move on, we're obviously going to only have a couple of days. So unless we find something that's naturally fortified, but let's face it, if we do that, we're going to end up with zombies all over it anyway, and you have to fight them out first. And in my experience, I have been doing a little bit of playing off camera, but I haven't got much time for gaming at the moment. Life just does not allow, unfortunately. And yeah, it is. Oh dear, I'm encumbered again. Let's just make more arrows. Go on, stack. There we go. Yeah, and I'm finding one of the biggest challenges is the way that zombies just seem to appear wherever you are. They don't seem to pop in right in front of your face, which is a good thing, but they do just turn up. So there's no zombies. And then once you've been there for about 5 minutes, a ton of them shows up from absolutely nowhere and just trashes the place. So they trash the place you've decided to call base, and then you. And that's happened to me off camera as well. So, okay, we're just gonna... I'm gonna put in some more flagstone there. So this is what we're gonna do now. I'm going to do my best to fortify this joint against the horde. And we're going to make some bottled water. There we go. We may as well make a ton of that stuff. Now, my health is 100%, which is lovely, so that's good. So, what I might do for the minute, just to save ourselves some space here, I might put our food in here. That just kind of makes sense to me. There we go, apart from the food that I'm carrying myself. We should be able to make a bow of better quality now. Bow. Wooden bow. Can't make it because I don't have any plant fibres. Right, okay, fine. So, oh, and the other thing we want out of here, of course, is our flagstone blocks. We're going to need some more clay. Some more clay soil and some more stone to make, there's some stone there, to make more flagstone blocks and make more cobblestone rocks. So we'll take the cobblestone rocks as well. And then we'll just leave those crafting. There we go. I'll take these. There we are. Good-o. Alright, so head on down. We're going to need to make a shovel. Again, oh look at that, I can't because I haven't got plant fibres, so we're going to need to make more plant fibres. But first of all, get my flagstone blocks. We've got 64 of them, which is not bad. And we had started, we may as well take this, because if we don't take this rock here, the zombies will, when they come to try and trash us on Horde Night. Just hoping that tree... The zombies can damage trees, but I can't damage that one, so I'm not sure if the zombies will be able to. Not that we could exploit that in any way, because we can no longer place blocks up trees against trees, and we can't nerd pole up with anything like that. That is no longer an option. So, so there you go. So we're just going to have to do the best we can for the moment. Now I'm going to repair this axe, because now it's worthwhile doing. And then I need to get some more plant fibres. We need to make ourselves a new bow. It'll only be level 2, but that's going to be better than a level 1. Okay, here we go. Let's just get some plant fibres. I'm not quite sure how many we'll need. We've probably got some in the chest anyway, so we don't need to gather tons of them. We just need some. There we go. And we're going to need some clay to make some more flagstone as well. So we'll make ourselves a stone shovel. There we are. I'm going to put that in there for the moment. There's our shovel. Lovely. And we're going to make ourselves a new bow, which we should be able to do. There we go. I'm going to scrap this old one. And equip the new one. Let's just make sure it's got arrows in it. Ah, it won't. Oh, it will. There we go. Jolly good. Now, can we make some more arrows as well, actually? Because goodness knows we need so many of them. It's crazy. All right, here we go. So, armed with a shovel. I can't remember if there was anywhere where we decided was going to be a clay pit. But we'll go over here. Now, I need some more lights, really. We need some more lighting. Because if we don't have sufficient light, we're not going to see a thing during the Horde. So this is actually quite important. And we're going to need animal fat to make torches with. And we really haven't killed that many animals yet. So it's going to be... We're going to have to go hunting, basically. The meat is going to be useful to us anyway, let's face it. There we go. We've got 108 there. This is nice. I only want to dig a fairly shallow hole here because I don't want to be disappearing down it. So we'll just take the surface, just take the topsoil, and then maybe we should see if we can find something to hunt, some animals, because I need lighting. Okay, we'll get ourselves making some cobblestone rocks there as well. And let's just see if we can find some creatures, because we need torches. which isn't spelled like that. Need torches for cloth fragments, easy. Wood, easy. Animal fat, less easy. I've heard a few people saying, and seen it on the forums as well, that melee is more, I don't know, more of a way to go for fighting. Now that's interesting, isn't it? There's half a house here, just uphill of mine, which is a little strange. Let's just loot it. Oh, for goodness sake! He must have been a sleeper somewhere near. Yeah, look. Actually, there were 0. This is why they keep surprising me. Because there weren't any zombies here. There literally were no zombies here at all. And then 4 of them did, in fact, just appear. So that is not on, if you ask me. If there are sleepers there, they should be visible. There were none. And all of a sudden, I've got 5 of them on me. This is why I keep getting punched in the back of the head as soon as I arrive somewhere. Because they appear there. They just... yeah, so that's not great. That is not a sleeper system. That's a random spawn system. Because there was nothing there. That's why I went in and started looting. Yes, we've leveled up, however. I've got to try and get some of these arrows back. Well, unfortunately, I'm destroying most of them. He's going to take a few, isn't he? My goodness. Right, there we go. So, let's pick up these arrows again. Right, so that is what keeps happening. Basically, you enter a place and then zombie sleepers actually spawn in behind you, which used to be a problem previously. Adding a dye mod applies a tint to the entire... Nice, we'll definitely have that. Mod dye brown is what it says. Okay. Medicine. Oh, crap. Ah, you see, where did she come from? It's another one. At least she was from outside, but still. Oh, we've got some skill points to apply as well. Give me my arrows back. Okay. Anybody else around here? Probably. Oh my word, look at that. Well, that's lovely, but I can't... Oh gosh, cobblestone rocks. Was I not making cobblestone rocks? Yes, I was. Right, we're going to have to prioritise this lot, I think. We've got some rounds. I want those. Shotgun, hunting rifle. My goodness, how do I choose? We've got tons of eggs. Let's get a shot of that. There we go. All right. That's that. So, what was I actually doing? I was looking for something to hunt, and I haven't seen a single solitary thing. But the crickets have started, so that means we're going to have to head back to base. I'm almost certain this half a house wasn't here when we first arrived. Maybe the entire sort of place has changed around us a little bit. I'm not sure, because we did have a working stiff tool somewhere in the vicinity. It was over there. No, I probably just didn't notice it. And this shack isn't our own anyway, is it? Ah, we haven't been here before, that's why. We're behind. Okay, we're in a different place, that's fine. Good, so we'll head back to base. I've got some cobblestone, flagstone to replace. We've got some upgrading to do, and presumably we're going to be able to do that overnight. But I do need to see if we've got any animal fat. I don't think we have, because I think I've already turned all the animal fat that we had into torches. I don't think we have much, because I don't think we've killed very much. I'm going to check it out, though. Unlock the door. Okay, there we go. So, let's see if we could... I don't have... Yes, you see, there's no animal fat in there at all. So we're not going to be able to make any lights, which is not great. And it also means that while I'm down here, I'm not really going to be able to see very much. So apologies for that, folks. We're just going to see if we can... Of course, The door here is just being trashed, and it will just keep being trashed. So there's not really much point in even putting one on there. Really what I want to do is just get rid of the wood that's at punch height all the way around. Of course, we're going to end up with zombies, sort of lower zombies like walker crawlers and things are going to be punching the bottom layer too. So ideally, we probably want the first 2 layers to be flagstone, and then the rest, well, we're just going to have to do the best we can. Basically, we're just going to have to stay here for now, try and survive Horde Night, and then post day 7, we're going to have to start in earnest trying to find something, some way of building a base that will keep the zombies out on a more permanent basis. We'll see if we can replace this with flagstone too, but mostly we do need some lights, so we're gonna have to go hunting in the next episode for that. Okay folks, it's just about that time, which means that I am getting upstairs while I can still vaguely see where the heck I'm going. There we go. We only get a little subtle sting now to let us know that it's that time of night, and to let us know that it's dawn as well. So I might put the in-game sound up a little bit. Previously, the in-game sound has always been something, it's always been a little bit too noisy, but now it seems to be too quiet. So I might put it up a little bit, because that way at least I'll actually hear the zombies when they arrive. But as I say, in the next episode we're going to head off in search of animals for animal fat, because we really need some lighting more than anything else. Really, we will continue to upgrade our base, because it will be day 6 in the next episode. We'll continue to upgrade our base, but we are definitely going to need some lighting, otherwise we're not going to be able to see a single solitary thing on Horde Night, and that is not a good idea. We have at least got some weapons in here. They're all a little bit trashed. They all need repairs doing to them and what have you. Of course, there's no assembling guns anymore. They're all of a piece, so we're not going to be able to, presumably if we build a workbench, we're going to be able to upgrade these via that by combining them. Let's just have a look at our skill. So we've got, let's just have a look at health, because I quite like the idea of fortitude. Aren't very durable, increase max health to 110. Let's see, we've got intrinsic immunity, disease resistance increased by 10%, living off the land, craft seeds from crops. Where we've got a base, that's going to be a good idea. Reduce HP loss by 5% and 20% less chance to get stunned. That sounds good, actually. We've only got the 1 point available, but that sounds like a good one to have too. But at this point, of course, we are really quite... yeah, this is an experiment. Let's just see how much good that does, because I do get punched quite a bit. We're spoiled for choice. There are so many things that I want to buy into here, and it's going to take quite a while to get there. Charismatic nature, inspire allies. Right, so that's going to be a really good one for when we've got NPCs. And then I do like the idea of the stealth perks as well, so we're definitely going to go for some of those. But for the time being, we're just going to have to try and survive the day 7 horde, the night 7 horde, and that's going to be our main challenge. If we can survive that, maybe we can survive anything. We'll have to wait and see. For now, I'm going to eat something and drink something as well. I don't know what my water is at. 83%. There we go. I will keep looking for a HUD mod, but for the moment, we haven't got one. We can sort of see what our food is at, because our stamina bar tells us what level our food is at. So that's kind of useful from that point of view, really. But I still like to have to be able to see my water and food on my HUD. So we're going to see if we can do that but I'll just keep my eye out for one of those. So in the meantime, folks, if you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to let me know by hitting that like button. Also, feel free to leave me your comments and your tips. Let me know what you're thinking of Alpha 17 so far, and I hope you'll join us next time we'll play Alpha 17 at 7 Days to Die. Till then, keep gaming, stay happy, and bye-bye for now.